Okie dokie. We are live on Twitch, waiting for YouTube to catch up. Can do it, YouTube. I believe in you. There we go, and we got YouTube. Let's go. Just check the sound. Yes. Okay, we're YouTubing too. Excellent. So, um, live and in Unity today. So, let me just check my levels. I keep talking really loud. I'm basically yelling into my microphone, otherwise OBS doesn't quite pick it up. Um, so yeah, we last episode we got our model out of Blender, had the great Blender escape, and today we are setting up. Oh dear, eating RAM. Okay, let's close Blender because we hopefully don't actually need it. And today we are bringing the model into Unity and getting it all set up, pressed and ready to get shot into VR chat. So yeah. Uh, So uh grabbing our trusty here we go. Our trusty to-do list. Down we are up to we've done export, we've done this and this. Oh, all new stream. Um yeah, Unity. Step one, import settings. We'll find the one we just uploaded. I think it was this one? Yeah, that's right. Ponytail, fluffy tail, sorry. Ponytail hair, fluffy tail, Nego ears, that's the one. So, import settings. These are a bit of a hassle, but get figured out the first time around. But once you know what you're looking for, it's fairly straightforward. We just want our feed right picked. Not allow vertices to be accessed from the script. I think this is from the blend shapes, and then legacy blend shapes, normals from blah blah blah. That's also important. That is all we actually have to take from here. Legacy blend shapes. Oh, and then very important, apply. Otherwise, it doesn't apply. In our rig section, so we're actually copying. This is an old one. So we're actually copying from an old rig. So I've set up all the fizz bones and all the constraints, and I'll we touch on a couple of the really cool ones. But um, mostly it's going to be importing from a already done rig. Here's one we prepared earlier thing. Hi, yes, Unity. We hate Unity. And Mew, welcome. So, and yeah, I'm sure I'm going to have ample opportunity to rage about Unity's terrible, terrible settings. But starting with our rig, we're setting it to humanoid because that's what VR chat likes. And instead of create from this model, we're going to copy from other avatar because, as previously mentioned, we have an avatar already set up with all the constraints and shenanigans that we want. Our source is going to be main mesh, I believe. Yep, according to our to-do list, copy from other avatar main mesh. And apply. Okay, so we're going to bring this into our scenes. See it. Good. I have no idea what this step is, and the fact that I've got some question marks next to it is kind of concerning. But go to error. Found while importing this rig, this animation file. Import messages out. Okay. rig has mismatch, transform hierarchy does not match. Hips, not interesting. I shouldn't have hips, but you know what? I think this is fine. I think this is fine because hips are appreciated anyway. Let's go main mesh. Open up our... Oh. Oh, I forgot to export the reg. When I was doing the whole export thing last episode, we must have just selected the head and the body and not the rig. Okay, so I'm going to make my memory sweat a little by having both Blender and Unity open at the same time. We will try and scuttle through this quick before my computer melts down. Yeah, we're at 78%. So yeah, that's the problem. So we've got to select the rig as well. And I have the body as the main, meaning that we selected it last. Everything's named properly. File, export, uh, FBX, selected objects. So otherwise it'll export literally everything in the scene, and that is a nightmare. And turn off apply modifiers. Want it to meshes, hair, ponytail, neck, and fluffy. Override this one, export, and okay, that's done. Close this. Saving because we changed nothing. And now you have an armature. Oh yeah. That was unexpected. Are we missing a face now? Oh dear. This is how you know it's live. It's missing the face. Did I forget to select the face this time? Oh dear. Okay, back to Blender. File. And exporting. Oh, and I should. Hotkeys. Running. Uh, screen? Screen key. Wiki wiki. There we go. Okay. Did have the face selected. Yeah, we've got the face. Everything other than normal. Like front of. Hmm. Maybe. Okay. It wasn't a problem with the export. It was just yeah, it was just because reloading it. I don't know, maybe it didn't like the hierarchy, but we're good. Okay, so now it should be happy with the rig. Okay, we've lost the error. That's good. Humanoid, copy from avatar. Okay, so back on track. Let's do list back. Oh, okay. Next step, we want. Oh, we don't have config. So we've got set our materials, or our default material. This materials, and let's see. Right. Whole hierarchy gone through multiple re reduxes re on the term. You go through and redo everything. Let's add a clothing material. It's gonna be a problem. I was experimenting, love experimenting, with a material for a Duna, which is very cool, but it seems like I forgot to remove it. So, we're back in Blender again, and we're gonna get rid of this extra material, although it is amazing. Face as well, and third time's a charm, selecting all the stuff, file, export, FBX, right place, selected objects, geometry, uh, and I know there's operator presets. In fact, I've got one set up. It's just my muscle memory's set to this, so it's actually quicker. Sleepy. Okay, export FBX. Let's go. Don't save. Oh dear. That's horrifying. Yo. Okay, let's fix that. Um, yeah, I forgot to bring the eyeballs over. That'll make a good screenshot. Let's actually grab that. Awesome. I'm gonna post that in updates. Oh, apparently I have a follow. Oh, fuck it, publish. I don't know what servers are following this, but now they're gonna get eyeballless furry avatar. Congratulations. That's what you get for following my Discord. So let's maybe fix that. Oh, there we go. So the eyes are their own object. I gotta add to the to-do list to connect the eyes to the main mesh. Control J, and check the eyeball still works. Yep, that's horrific, but it works. Check that these still work. Okay, we're good. Uh, main file, export, FBX, selected objects. Don't apply modifiers. Probably set up a macro for this. Yeah, I got a cough. Okay, yes. Let's see if I fixed it. Yay! Oh, Avatar is no longer an SCP. Let's go. Back on track. What were we doing? Oh, right. Okay. We got the eyeballs back, but now also got the material back because I forgot to remove the material from the version that we re-added the eyeballs. Don't worry, I'll get it right someday. I swear I'm not usually like this, chat. Alright. Marble test. Oh, hang on, let's add the eyeball body. Okay, I'll actually save it this time. Uh marble. Delete the marble test from the face. And now we want to have a face, the rig, body selected, file, export, FBX. Exactly the same deal we've done 5 times already. Export. And this time I'm going to save it. There we go. Okay, we're good. Now we add the plus material to our mesh. The rim lights. Just a flat black that gives us our wonderful outlines on the edges. Could give us our wonderful outlines on the edges. Isn't it though? Okay. Curious. So on the sides of these, we're supposed to get like black outlines, but we're not. What that is? Oh, because we haven't applied. Okay, hit the apply button. Maybe that'll fix it. There we go. That's our rim lights. I applied a solidify modifier to the mesh in Blender, which gives us some lovely sort of outlines to all our meshes that wouldn't be picked up by the shader. So the shader gives us our like outer outline. But in Blender with the solidify modifier, adding a different material, we get these sort of cutting over outlines, which is what allows us to get this wonderful, wonderful fur effects. I'm so proud of this. It's a good time. But we have that sorted, so next up on our to-do list, done our hero stuff and applied pumpkin tools. This is some, oh, we're actually almost done. We might actually have a quick test in VR chat. Assuming it uploads first time. So, pumpkin tools. It's a is a really cool little add-on Unity that allows me to pull all of the strengths and fist bones and, you know, everything. Excuse me. Oh man, I am becoming more and more like a Dooner every day. Excuse me while I burp into the mic. Um, Allows us to pull over all of our settings from a previously made avatar. You know, the classic cooking, cooking show. Here's one I prepared earlier. We will go through all of this setup. This is like days and days of setting up, but we'll go through all of this live when we're doing the VTuber avatar that this whole thing's me practicing for. So let's select the avatar. Let's see, copy components. Okay, so the avatar we're copying to is this one. Get in there. Go. And copying from main mesh again, same one we copied the armature settings from. Literally everything. And copy selected. Alright. Just gotta check for the animation control. Sometimes that doesn't come. It did not come over. It's okay. We can get that sorted. So main mesh, animator, it's gonna settings manually, copy component. I think that's right. Avatar. Yeah, whatever. We'll find out. Gonna add a component, animator, paste, component values, all that. All right, so going to give it a quick test with the gesture manager, another nifty plugin. I've actually got two gesture manager tests. Oh dear, I got it again. Excuse me. We're back. What's all this? This is me warming up for a tutorial series I'm planning on doing in the near future on making an avatar from start to finish for a VTuber friend of mine. I'm very much looking forward to sharing the concept art because it's looking phenomenal. But yeah, this is just me warming up, getting everything figured out. What is this? I know what this is, Sleepy. Hi. Hello! Oh! T! Hello, T! Welcome! You made it! I misread that as I know this is Silent Hill. You got me. I thought maybe you'd seen the previous Abomination. We were very Silent Hill for a minute. I also just realized you can't see me messing around the hierarchy. I'm going to grab this. It's the side so that chat isn't getting in the way. We love you, chat, but there we go. Okay, so. Oh, right, testing. So, we are going to go and play our scene. And scene, and, oh, okay. We seem to be working. Hair's looking good. Okay, so far so good. Let's give her a quick jiggle. Yeah, that's working. How's the ponytail look? Oops. Get out of here, chat. Okay, that could probably use some work, but yeah, that's actually okay. Oh, the ears aren't moving. Okay, I gotta set up the fizz bones on the ears. That's easy. Let us go back to our gesture manager and test our expressions. Facial expression. Getting a little. Oh, actually, it's and body material. Tanuki, my favorite. Ah, she's so cute. Um, facial expression. Happy. Badge. Angie. And pouty. I'm surprised that still works. Oh, hang on, we got an issue. Oh, okay, I've got to update the text. I've got a new texture I just recently made that I'd like to add. And back to base. Let's test the. Oh dear, this is a problem. What's going on here? Why do we not have the collar? I mean, it looks cool. Let's see, clothing. Ah, I see. Okay, we're back to exporting again because we haven't brought the collar over. That's annoying. But this is why we do testing. The tester, as Duna would say. So back into Blender. Hello, Blender, my old friend. Earl Grey tea. I actually love Earl Grey tea. It's one of my favorites. I love tea in general. When I was during my vagabonding era, living up in the Canadian Rockies, there was a delightful little. I lived in Banff for a little bit, like up in the mountains near Banff, and there was this I'd hike down the mountain to the main village. Oh, yeah, to the main village thing, and down it's like the most idyllic um sort of tourist village that you can imagine. Like if ever you're traveling to the Rocky Mountains, check out Banff. It is just magical. But there was this one store, a tea store, from these two sweet little old ladies. It was just like such a stereotype. And every week I'd make the trip into town to get, some food and some tea. And every time I went down, I'd get a new box of tea. So every week I'd have a different tea experience. But yeah, there's some more out there. Oh, never been, but like everybody talks about it here. Oh, are you Canadian? Banff is nice. I loved it up in Canada in general is awesome. Canadian people, like there's the stereotype of Canadian people being really nice. It's actually kinda accurate. Like it's the kinda nice anywhere else you'd assume they were a serial killer, but in Canada it's just the norm. Uh the apply modifier, selected objects, export. But yeah, it's so nice, so considerate. I'd be walking along the side of the road, and I just have like the vaguest inkling that maybe someday in the near future I might want to cross the road, and both lanes would stop. I don't know, like I just look idly, and everyone would just stop for you. And you don't get that in other countries. Like, people will gladly run you the fuck down. It'll save 5 seconds in their travel time. Especially in Southeast Asia. Oh boy. Um, so that's exported. Let's see if we have a shirt now. We do! Okay, let's give it another test. Gesture manager, play. But yeah, I spent a good amount of time in, shit, what's the capital of BC? Vancouver. I spent a good bit of time in Vancouver, and that is a really pretty city. And I spent some time in Canmore and Calgary. But most of my time spent Canada was spent in Banff because I just kind of like went there. It was gorgeous, and I didn't want to leave. I spent like nearly a year there, I think, just doing work to stay at hostels and volunteer work at the soup kitchen, and it was great. Working at a bar for a little bit, especially like out of the city people are very attentive to those around them. Yes, I'm a big fan of rural communities. Ooh, let's close blend of RAM gets again. Save it. Um, yeah. I don't know if it's just because I grew up in a rural community, but yeah, I'm not a fan of cities. I mean, I lived in Hong Kong as a kid, but even then I was living on the island of Chongsha, which is like off the mainland and very rarely went to the main city. Let's see. Testing? Alright, so clothing. Uh, Probably peak Canada unless you're up for the Maritimes? What are the Maritimes? The clothing. Excellent. That. This. Alright, looks like everything's working. This has been surprisingly smooth. East Canada along the ocean. Yeah, let me remember East. Oh, is that like the French-speaking parts? Like, yeah, the French-speaking parts, Canada. No? Oh, not that far east? Like Nova Scotia kind of area? You know what? Let's go maps. Actually, let's do Open Street View because we're trying to get away from the Google spiders. A nifty. This is actually a nifty little alternative to Google Maps that'll allow you to export everything they're doing really easily. Like I've used this to export like height maps and street maps and building layouts for making like city levels for a sort of fighter plane game I was helping work with. If you go past Quebec, it goes back to interesting. I did not know this. So we've got Ottawa, Montreal. Where's Quebec? Quebec's somewhere in the middle, isn't it? Calgary, Regina. Oh, there we go. Quebec. Oh, okay. And then when you get into like Newfoundland, it's English again. Montreal is in Quebec? Is it? Oh, oh, hang on. Quebec, Montreal. Oh, okay. So Montreal's considered inside of Quebec. Wait, is Quebec the state? Oh, they're doing one of those things, like a Washington State and Washington City, sort of. Okay, thanks, appreciated. Okay, interesting. I always thought it was like from Quebec all the way east, it was all French, but I guess Newfoundland would, of course, be not French because it's called Newfoundland, and that's very not French. Oh yeah, Prince Edward Island, definitely French. I can imagine the French calling an island East Prince Edward Island. Okay, interesting. Well, today I learned. I never got like nearly that far. I got as far as uh Calgary. Yeah, so I got as far as Calgary, and then I kind of road tripped down the west coast of America, and then kind of came inland. The aim was to get to Texas, but I kind of like got bored halfway and went back to Vegas, and then flew out to Japan. It was a good time. If anyone's thinking of traveling, I can like any weeaboo minded folks in chat wanting to travel to Japan, it is really safe and surprisingly cheap. They've got like all the capsule hostels and like 7-Elevens that you can eat at, and ramen, getting ramen from ramen stores, it's not nearly as healthy as you think, but really cheap. Like you can get a massive feed bowl of ramen for like $2 Australian or American, I don't know. Like less than a Happy Meal and twice as much food, and it is gorgeous. So yeah, it's cheap if you don't mind sleeping in like coffins and eating from 7-Eleven, which is fucking, oh my goodness, just Google 7-Eleven Japanese 7-Eleven food. It is so good. And yeah, so it's affordable, it's really safe. I can't very much recommend it to anyone who's thinking of traveling. And things you can do there are all free. Like you can go see the shrines, you can go, yeah, they don't charge you to see the shrines, you can do a little donation, but hot springs are really cheap and just so much fun. The public transportation is fantastic. Like you get free Wi-Fi everywhere. Konbini maxing, yes. Oh, I love the konbinis. So we have everything working. Yeah. Oh, we want to add spring bones to the ears real quick. So I guess we can show how that happens. This is a kind of a sausage being made stream for anyone interested in avatar development. So, the armature, hips, spine, chest, neck, head, and there are ears. Add to the fizz section. I've done something pretty clever here, I think. So we've got the animations being done in the root, and the fizz bones being done in the physics. But they're basically the same bone. Like they're both like really tiny bones. And I've done the same thing for like the butt stuff and like anything that's animated or has constraints and has fizz bones. You can't have a fizz bone after like a constraint. But wait, you can't have a constraint after a fizz bone, but you can have it the other way around. So I can get the best of both worlds. I can get the animated ears doing their flicks when they're going through the expressions, and I can have fizz bones so they flop around. Butt stuff, oh my goodness. I have I not told you about the butt stuff on this model? Oh my god, the butt on this model is so fucking good. Sorry, Chad, someone brought up the butt in this model, so we're going there. Open resource, exporting. Yeah, it has physics on the butt as well, so you can slap this lovely avatar's cheeks. Let's go and this. So we have two bones, or four bones per butt cheek. Got the fizz bone one, which she's jiggling around, and then we have the constraint one, which is this. And because these two constraints are twisting, according to this main leg one, based at a certain percentage, I think top one's 33%, bottom one's 75%, something like that. We get some excellent deformation. And it kind of like pinches. It comes this way, and it kind of like flexes when it comes this way. But I don't know if you've seen Aduna's model. When they sit down, they just have like, they don't have these butt bones. It's like a flat thing. So when the leg moves up, her butt just goes flat. Like, it just turns into a pancake. But if you have these wonderful little form filling bones, you maintain, maintain the shape. and is great. Same thing with the knees. We got form holding bones here that are constrained 50% to the leg. When the leg moves, you keep the shape instead of it just kind of like twisting like a toothpaste thing. How long did I spend modeling just the butt? Not that lot longer than anything else, but the rig for the butt, I probably spent as much time as the whole rest of the rig. Don't judge me. Butts are important. You know? What are you sitting on right now? Tell me your butt is important. But yes, I'm very proud of my avatar's butt rig. There's loads of other cool things. Like we've got I also spent a lot of time on the belly. We have a similar thing happening here. So we've got these fizz bone, the long ones with the fizz bones, and then we've got constraint bones hidden in the middle. Shake my head. What do you mean? I think the effects speak for themselves. So she kind of like twists, and you get these wonderful form holding, and bending over, it kind of like crumples together. Bending back, it's like really, really holds the form. She's still got meat in her, and you don't get that if you've just got a spine bone. And yeah, and I'm gonna go through all of this amazing stuff when we make the full model from scratch. But these are vitally important. All of these holding. I don't know what the term for them even is, but yeah, we've got these bones in the elbow as well that kind of keep its form. Anyway, I appreciate the excuse for that tangent. I really do. Um, don't save. We didn't change anything. Okay, so what we're doing? Oh, right, we're adding Fizzbone. The is add component. VR chat Fizzbone. Looks good. Yeah, yeah, that works. Um, we want. Let's see. Want to add collision to them. People do so love playing with ears. That'll do. Okay, let's see how that looks. Play. Gotta remember to control S after this. Be just my luck for it to crash now. Uh, oh, okay, that actually works. I think maybe immobile just a little is not the immobile to one. Let's make 0.5 is 5. Nice. Oh man, that looks great. Floppy is yeah, they look. Gesture manager. E. Russian. Russian. Cool. They kind of flop a little as they move around. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, it's subtle, but yes, perfect. So we want 5. Re-add these because it resets them next to play mode. Godot doesn't do that. I told you guys about Godot. Godot's great. I so wish I could be doing this in Godot instead of cringy ass Unity. Okay, so that's I think everything. Else? Chat SDK, control panel, content manager. No, we don't need that. We need build. Actually, content 3.12. Okay, can I cannot. Okay. Avatar 8.11. Scene, that'll do. Alpha, beta build? I think we're up to beta. Beta public. Try and help me test this next time, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Medium. This should be good. I wonder what that's about. Okay, this is interesting. Uh, yes. Ranks. Let's see. So this is the wiki page for the performance ratings. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Figure out why our performance set to medium and not good. Because. Alright, let's see. Fishbone components 10. Fishbone components 8. Okay, so we have two components. That'd be the ears we just did. Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's still got the ear fishbone copied over somewhere, probably. What's our other problem? Fishbone transform count. So it's 67, and the highest we should have it is 64. So, yes, I think what's going on is the two Fishbone components aren't supposed to be there. So we just gotta... here they are! Right, okay, so we just delete this, and delete this, because when we did the pumpkin tools copying over all the stuff, it brought... because it couldn't find what it was expecting, it just copied the components over and just put them in there in, like, imaginary bones. So, now, if we go here, we should be... Oh, still medium. 65. Oh, okay, so we've got one more transform count than we're allowed. I know what this is. I've got a handle on the end of the tail. So our maximum is 65, 64, but currently it's 65, so we've got to get rid of literally one bone. And I know what that bone is. And then I think we'll wrap it up for today. And we'll find a friend to help me test it in VR chat next session. So, this bone here, I think, is redundant. Go pose link and shift grab all these, rotate it, flexes. Other bone? Trim off? Okay, I think we just get rid of this one bone at the very tip. Couldn't change anything. It does change things a lot. Oh dear, that's problematic. Okay, can't get rid of that bone after all. Um, hmm. Yeah, so when I did all the calculations for my bone allotments, clearly I missed a spot for the ponytail hair. The ponytail hair adds one more bone than it should. So, what's the easiest way to get rid of a bone in here? Speaking too much. I think make a weight transfer modifier. This bone here. I don't think we need that bone. Having all actually no. I quite like that bone. Get rid of a hmm. Again, this is how you know it's live. Let's see. I think okay. Make a weight transfer modifier to take all the weights from this bone and pop it into this bone. We can delete this very tip bone, and it shouldn't make much of a difference at all. It's just like the very, very tip. The bone tax must be paid. Yes, a sacrifice of bones to the Unity or the VR chat gods. God, it feels like RuneScape all over again. That I only played RuneScape for like a year because I had a friend in high school who was like, "My dude, you got to play this. It's like the best thing ever," and it didn't click with me. Constantly questioning why I'm burying bones so I can cast magics. No hate to people who play RuneScape, but you know, good game. um, let's see. So we want to take from tail 6, plug it into tail 5. Gotta be quick though, because I'm running out of RAM. This does not appreciate me having X. Wait, add? I feel the transfers. That looks about right. No, that's not it. Wait. Huh, I don't modify it's called. Oh, was it data transfer? Seems about right. Source, that object. Oh, is it asking for bone? I'll just set value. Failing to set value. Just like the thing. Yeah, why are you mad? You should know this stuff. I really should. Gotta get your prayer level up, Sleepy. Yeah. Thinking maybe I should sacrifice this small animal. Drench his blood all over my PC. No, this is how you get colds. Um, you know what? I'm gonna cheat and go over to here. Go to one that I actually have it working on because remember how I set these up? I set these up like decades ago. Okay, so this is what we want. Are these called? Um. Oh, okay. Vertex. Okay, so they are vertex data transfer thingies. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. I swear I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Although, if you ever done programming, this is 90%. I remember I worked in a software development farm for a little while, making working on hospital administration software. And yeah, no one had any idea what they were doing, which was very concerning because we're working on like software that was like doing prescriptions and stuff. But yeah, most people just copying stuff off Stack Exchange and hoping it works. Okay, so this wait, edit? No, X. Wait, X? Ah, here we go. Vertex group. Okay, this is the one we want. Mix mode. Add a well from tail 6 to tail 5. So Screamcat, hello. Wait, Screamcat, is that Mew? Mew, is that you? Tail 6. Tail 5. Right? Yes. Hello, Mew. Welcome back. Sounds reassuring that other programmers don't know what they're doing either. No one does. I'm legitimately convinced there are 5 total actual coders who know what they're doing in the whole world, and they're just posting on Stack Exchange, and everyone else is just copying and pasting their code. Like, literally everyone. just 5 actual coders who live on Stack Exchange, and, like, everyone's just copying their stuff. I've actually seen, like, Stack Exchange comments in, like, in the actual code base of that place I was working at. Okay, so add all nice weight. Okay, let's apply this. Now, if I delete this end bone and this one, okay, we're good. So let's export this. Body, head, rig, file, export. I think this, I really want to make like a export count thing for next time. How many times do I have to export this before I finally get it right? Like a death counter. Um, how many times do I have to reopen Blender? Selected objects. Turn off that. For the right place. Okay. Export FBX. And okay. Yeah, so when I can scroll in and out, it means the export's done. It locks the camera until it's done exporting. Exit. Might as well save. That doesn't bite me in the ass later. And now if we do this and reopen it, panel, we should. Wait, why are you still 65? Oh, kill. 5. 5. Well, you deleted a bone though. It's gone. Why? Why are you lying to me? So, yes, see, 5. We deleted bone 6. Hmm. Have you just not gotten the memo yet? Yeah, it's gone. You have one less bone. Can you not count? Unity? Can you not count? That's like your job. What's going on? Go on. Transfer count. It's still 65. Wanted it 64, so we deleted the tip of the bone. You know, 65 minus 1 is 64, right, Chad? Have I forgotten how to math? Oh no. What are you doing? Oh! fucking, fucking Unity gaslighting me. You all saw that, didn't you? You saw it, right? It's not just me. It was medium, and it said 64, and then like it just switched. Like oh, yeah, I can count. I'm actually watching the playback right now on my second screen. I actually thought I might be crazy for a second. Okay, so yes. Pro tip, if you want to model an avatar for yourself, Unity will try and gaslight you. but yeah, that's everything. So, we will upload this. Uh, if you're on Windows, the build and testing's fantastic. You have to do some finagling to get it to work on Linux because it doesn't understand where it's supposed to be pointing to find it. But yeah, so we actually got to do like a full build and publish on Linux. It doesn't take that much longer, and I got to do it anyway because I got to get a friend to help me because I don't have like body tracking to test all this stuff. But assuming it works, which it should, um, yeah, we'll be done for today, and I will find a friend to help me test it next time we stream. So that might be tomorrow, maybe later. God damn it, Unity. Why are you like this? And yeah, that'll be my hour of streaming practice for the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Mew. Thank you, T. Your company is very much appreciated. I do having friends to to talk to while doing this. Sugoi! Hontou sugoi! So, I was actually pretty dang good at Japanese a while ago. Like, I spent half a year in Japan just vagabonding, and because no one in Japan. Okay, a lot of they teach English in Japanese school, but no one speaks it. It's a cultural thing in Japan where you don't do something unless you're good at it, and no one's good at English. So even though they all know English, none of them will talk speak it to you. They'll just pretend either they don't know English or they will actively run in the opposite direction when they see a English speaking looking person approaching them. But yeah, I had to learn Japanese real quick because it was either learn Japanese or not eat. Because ordering food is one of the trickier things to do. Asking directions is easy, but ordering food, checking into hotels and hostels, yeah. But I've lost most of it. Gaijin jump scare, that's exactly what it is. They really do freak out. Um, yeah, I used to be pretty good, but it atrophied really quickly. I was surprised at how quickly I lost all my Japanese speaking skills. Although it's not the first line. I used to speak Cantonese fairly fluently because originally from Hong Kong, but didn't take me long to lose all that. Now I can't even count to 10. But yeah, just the welcome to the uploading progress bar stream. Riveting stuff. How are you enjoying the progress bar, chat? Should probably cancel the stream. It's almost certainly gonna fail, and then it really will just be the progress bar. So yeah, I think we'll call it there. Y'all don't. I don't think we all want to be sitting here watching a progress bar for a stream. So thank you again so much, everyone who joined and everyone who chatted in chat. I so much appreciate your company. I cannot overstate how much your company means to me. It is. It's like watching paint dry or grass grow. Can't wait. Yeah. I mean, it might not happen. VRChat SDK has a tendency to fail for no apparent reason. Like some days I gotta try it 3 or 4 times. Some days it works the first time. I got no idea what it is. Um, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.